Welcome back to Baseball Rambles, everybody. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there, staying safe. If you have any like or subscribe, please do so. Can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. Best way you can help me out is by hitting like and subscribe. And a giveaway prize is 2 subscribers just to say thank you for watching. So you're going to be able to get in on that. And we got one coming up this weekend. So the off season is up and running. I know it takes a long time for the free agent signings to start to happen, usually around the winter meetings, mid-December, and usually the big stars don't sign until the new year, can even drag on till February, especially if you're a client. However, trades are a little bit different. A lot of them tend to happen before the winter meetings or during that period to allow MLB competitive teams to show free agents the talent they've added and really add more appeal, especially if you're a player out there not only looking for a big contract, but looking to win. And one of the players I guarantee that's going to be moved this offseason and probably quickly is nobody else but Yandy Diaz. That's right, Diaz, the first baseman over in Tampa Bay. And the 33-year-old has been solid basically his whole career. He's not somebody who's going to give you a ton of power or that excessive speed, but it's that batting average that you're really looking forward to. He's never had a dip in his career and even owns a 288 lifetime average. Actually, this season, 281, he was a little bit down. And I'm surprised the Rays did not trade him considering how non-competitive they were this season and how hot he was in the month of May. 5 home runs, yeah, a lot of power for him, 14 ribbies, and really raised his batting average considerably after a really slow, disastrous April start. But the numbers he put up last year is why teams are going to be after him. He had a solid 281 average, 14 home runs, 65 ribbies, a 414 slugging, and an OPS of 755. That's right. He does play a bit of third base, but his metrics there are pretty low. You're going to want to keep this guy on first base. And with the free agent pool for first basemen being as low as they are, i.e. why the Jays should consider trading Vladdy if no extension, but back to this vlog, is why people are going to be looking to trade for first basemen. And the price tag for Diaz is really decent. $10 million and no buyout after 2025. That's right. So a small investment in some ways, $10 million. But if this guy continues to put up that average and defensive that you want for first base, then getting him for 2026 at $12 million is also a steal. 2 years, $22 million, or just one for 10? Yeah. And an average of over 280 his whole life? That's somebody that people are going to want. And what teams are going to be lining up for Diaz to try to get this done? Well, I know people have been considering Pittsburgh there, but I just don't see Pittsburgh making that aggressive trade and getting it done earlier in the season. They're kind of in that we're opening up our competitive window and where and how and what to do. And that is going to signal a little bit lack of, as I said, aggressiveness. And I think Pittsburgh's going to wait and see how things turn out before making big, impactful signings. So 2 teams that will battle it out for Diaz and both need first base help. It's going to be the Astros, that's right, and Seattle Mariners. Both teams who are postseason active. What I mean is their competitive window is open. They need to add some talent to both their rosters to really push that off-season competitiveness. And in doing so, both teams need to add somebody who's going to be able to get on base. And as Billy Beane says in Moneyball, what does Diaz do? That's right, he gets on base. It'll be interesting to see if the Astros get a little bit tied up looking for help with their rotation and re-signing Alex Bregman. And that's why I really think Seattle's going to get the deal done. And with the kind of disappointing season that Seattle had last year, that's right, Trader Jerry, he's going to be out there. He's going to make deals done. He's going to want to capitalize on this open window for Seattle Mariners to really push into the postseason. And having somebody like Diaz on first base and then surrounding him with the type of talent that can really drive Diaz home is what Seattle needs to do. And Seattle kind of has a surplus of relief pitchers in the minors, which is kind of what Tampa Bay covets right now. They already have the players available to fill first base. That's right, they could use Mead or Arianda. So there are options for Tampa Bay, but what they really need is relief pitching, and that's something that Seattle could part with. So it's a win-win situation for both teams. So Yandy Diaz, first baseman, formerly maybe we'll say Tampa Bay Rays, heading over to Seattle. Let me know what you think. Do you think he's going to get traded? Are there other teams in the mix? Always appreciate to hear what you have to say. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll ramble on soon. Take care, guys.